Hey, it is Tuesday. That means we are doing some training for this Tuesday. It is a wonderful, beautiful day in Redwood City, California. That's where I'm going to do this short broadcast from. And I am going to continue to chat with you about your 3 places of real estate, but I'm only going to focus on one today, and that is your Facebook public page, your personal page that is authentic to you. So, given that you have a product or service-based business, you're a fabulous creator of some type. And what you don't want is for people to be getting the wrong impression, the wrong vibe, the wrong influence coming from you, your authentic self. So let's talk about that a little bit. Since Facebook is a place where everyone has access to, and since you have the ability to make it or break it as far as the privacy concerns and who sees your page, we want to talk about that a little bit and how the engagement works with your public profile, so to speak. So just think of it as this. You are the older sibling of your business, of your family, of your following, the people that you have your circle of influence with. What do you want them to see? Who are you trying to be, and what is it that you're trying to promote on your page? Because since your page is only one of 3 main things on Facebook, your circle of influence is everything on that page, right? So here's the deal. You have to have some sort of tag that shows that you are and mean business, because this is the first place you're getting all your people. Some people have 100, 200, 300, 500 or more followers just on their public page. You think that's nothing, right? You're wondering how you're going to get your business out there, how you're going to get the word out. And the one place where you have the most influence, most of you aren't even using. So, since this is your first place, your first presence, the first time some people meet you, I know. You're like, it's just friends, it's just family, it's just acquaintances. And guess what? The list gets bigger, because all of a sudden now it's just people that I knew in past careers. It's people that I knew in elementary school. It's people that I grew up with. Basically, it's just everyone. So since we live in a time where the internet is as big as it is, and it brings us out into the whole wide world, and now we have the possibility of influencing literally, or the possibility of billions of people seeing us. Think about the message. Think about who you want to see you. Think about your circle of influence and how much larger it is today than it was 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, last week. Think about it. Think about what you are promoting, what you want to put out there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa. I am an operations success coach for entrepreneurs, and I am out there promoting entrepreneurship. That is right. I have been an entrepreneur for 9 years and moving, so pretty close to 10 years now. Started my foundation in nonprofit, went corporate, worked for some wonderful, beautiful, and large companies on a small, medium, and large scale. Some names out there a lot of you may recognize, like Kaiser and Genomic Health and Hewlett Packard and Sun Microsystems and Lockheed Martin. But I also worked for some really small places and in different arenas, like education through College Board, through Broadlane. I've worked with a bunch of small entrepreneurs that I helped get their feet wet, get up and running. Haley's Dog Boarding, Peninsula Flyers, so forth and so on. I've worked with entertainers. I've worked with people who are athletic trainers. I've worked with creators of all types. people who are starting out and making their own products and getting the word out, people who have service-based businesses and are getting the word out. 30 years is not small change. I've been out there, I've seen it all, and I've helped a lot of people. That's why you should trust me. You don't have to trust me though. You can trust Joe Blow down the block who saw your influence page, decided to befriend you, and you're like, why did that person try to friend me? It's your vibe, it's what you're putting out there, it's your circle of influence. Everyone is your circle of influence. Okay, so here's the deal. My page is private. Only my friends and family see my page, but they have friends, they have extended families, and they're seeing your pages, because guess what? They opened up your page in front of other people, right? Think about it. Think about your circle of influence. Think about how fast that transition happens. So if you're promoting your business as an influencer, as a person who has a product or business, or who wants to have a product or business in the future, think about that first page, that first piece of real estate, and what you're promoting and what you're putting out there and what your personal vibe is, because it really is important. So I'm going to be sending out a lot of messages like this. I'm going to be focusing on how you should build that page in the beginning, how you can sustain it in the future, what it's going to do to help you monetize, because that's really, really, really important. And then we'll do some light dives into some other stuff. And if you're really, really interested, you can get involved in my group trainings. But for right now, I just want you guys to think about your circle of influence. This has been Lisa Peters. I am your operations business success coach. And you can find me on Twitter, on YouTube, on Pinterest, on LinkedIn, on Tumblr, and of course on Facebook. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, please like it and share it and visit often. And have a fabulous day. Ciao now.